Hello, and welcome back to FatherofTwo Plays Sunless Sea Zubmariner, Blind. Last time, we learned the mysteries of the Gant pole and the Chelinet, at least to some degree, and we stopped at Frostfound here. We're ready to continue from there. Towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. The towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the docks. Well, I guess we'll just get a port report, because you need really low terror to enter. And fairly high mirrors. Create a port report. What are the squatters up to? Not all are a Remy or Withern. There's the odd researcher and occasional deranged ice sculptor. Now and then a very cold, very sad rubbery man, but, for the most part, an atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. And now we have a port report. Okay, no shops here. Port reports are the lifeblood of the Zailer. The avid horizon. Do we head there? Or do we head... I keep trying to zoom out there on that level when you're looking at your ship. You can't. We want to hit Mount Palmerston, but part of me feels like we should cut through here, but there might be nothing there. It's a very tough call, because we want to uncover new locations, but we don't want to waste our time when we could be getting port reports. Bright, some distance to the east. Huh. Okay. I guess I should have headed there. Maybe next time. Let's turn off our light, because I did see that ship over here. We don't want to get too close to that maelstrom either. I'm pretty certain this is where I saw that... what do you call it? Dreadnought. Or at least a con ship. Yeah, we'll head straight through here towards the Bonny Reefs, and then we'll cut towards Mount Palmerston. And we'll continue searching for underwater or above water places to visit. This must be Void's approach. The air crackles with frosty radiations. To the north, the false stars fail in the darkness. Something awaits us in port. That seems good. If we find anything, anyway. I'm having a feeling we're not going to find anything before we get to Mount Palmerston, but that's okay. We have to explore it sometime, right? There's just a lone boy over there. Whoa! That scared me. Rat barge, crew 15. Do we take it on? We have a new ship. Let's do it. Or do we have to attack it? Is it attacking? Yeah, it's attacking. It's ours. Sink the bugger! We just gotta get behind him. Yeah, slow down. Take the shot. Aye, we got him. He's on the run. I guess this is our fault that they're doing this at all, because we didn't help them like we should have. That's okay. There will be other captains. We're almost ready for another shot. One more should take him down. This is funny. He's too slow to get away. A direct hit. The new weapon works well. You've destroyed a rat barge. The ship is yours. What will you do with her? Loot and scuttle her. She's a vile old vessel, and these Z's aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. Lean pickings. These pinnaces don't sail far from their hidden harbors, but here's something at the back of the hold. Tap the bung carefully. Some sort of barrels. I should have read the top first, because if you just say tap the bung carefully, it doesn't sound right, unless you have the context of, it's a barrel. Prisoner's honey. Ooh. Wrung by the old lamplighter's bee from the exile's rose. I wonder who made up all these names, remarked able seaman Carget. Someone who has read a sight too many books, I'm thinking. Sometimes I'm not ready for the accents they're throwing at me. Cache of Curiosities is gone, and we got Prisoner's Honey. That's not so bad. We might even need it in the future. So we're not far to Mount Palmerston, but our fuel is dwindling a little. It's not so bad, though. We could probably even sacrifice some supplies for fuel near the end of our journey if we had to, but I think we can buy some fuel at Mount Palmerston at a reduced price, if I'm not mistaken. Now, is that an enemy? I don't know. Do we want to find out? No, we don't got enough fuel to take on every ship. If it comes at us, I guess we'll take care of it. Where is everyone? Where do they go? They're here. They're here. You're not alone. Pardon me, frog in my throat. I don't seem to see anything in this area. No islands within the Z-Bat's range. Yeah, so let's head north then. Oh, there's something here though. Something. Maybe it's nothing really, just some islands. Some distance to the northwest there's something under the water. Do we risk it? I think we do, at least for a look. If it's close enough, we won't come right back up. But we may have to come right back up. Because our good old friend is down here. You hear him? Anthe. Okay, full power to the engines. Roused at midnight. As the first watch ends, shouts forward, rouse you. Your bosun's face is grim as you emerge from your cabin. We lost one. Weighted itself with pans and gave itself to the deep. Took cook's best kettle, too. Morale's worsening, Captain. Distribute an extra rum ration. Place a guard on the cookware. Or address the crew. Yeah, we could do that. Sailors are rarely ungrateful for grog. It hasn't helped with discipline, but the mood aboard is perceptibly better. Lost 5 terror. We also lost a crew, okay. Oh, do we not have a constant companion coming after us now, either? Excellent. Anthe. They call it the City of Flowers, but the flowers are crystals, spiral matrices grown on the walls of Anthean caves. The inhabitants of Anthe are at least partly crystal too. They call it going sharp, becoming more perfect and clearer and colder. Study the chambers, or gather a port report. Alright, we have to do the preliminary visit. Wander where you can, gain a preliminary understanding of the place. Those who go sharp. The inhabitants of Anthe go sharp, not all at once, but piece by piece they turn to crystal. They sort themselves by sharpness, too. The sharp-handed cluster with others of their kind, ignoring the keen-footed and the brittle-waisted. To progress through Anthe is to take on more and more of these attributes, to enter the deeper chambers restricted by sharp style. Choose which chambers you would most like to discover. The Antheans speak of a woman named Rosina dying of a curious disease and sequestered among the sharp-spleened. Visit Rosina. You need sharpness of spleen 1. Okay, that doesn't sound great. Consider your own condition. Gather a port report. Let's do that. The Admiralty will want stories of this place. Rumors and extrapolations. Access to Anthe is restricted by type of sharpness. Those who are sharp in the ears do not necessarily mingle with the sharp-tongued. As for the inhabitants who are sharp throughout their full bodies, they don't circulate much. There is said to be a cavern, broad and shallow-floored, where the perfectly sharp grow old together. They aren't capable of anyone else's company anymore. At least, that's what you're told, and you can't hardly go and ask. At any rate, they are more like to grow crystals than like people. Or more like growing crystals than like people, slowly expanding and bonding with the rock. Huh. Consider your own condition. Should you go sharp, or have you already taken on sharpness that you now regret? Learning and rumor. Consult the woman with the cubicle eyes. Learn how to accept the blessings that Anthe offers. Determine what is best for you and whose companionship you seek in the bubble caverns. Cultivate a capacity for sharpness. Cultivate the capacity for sharpness through chemical means. Go sharp in the spleen. Go sharp in the liver. Let your lungs become a chamber of crystal. Flourish in the groin. Undergo accumation of the tongue. Mineralize your skeleton. Let your skin be clear as water and hard as armor. Cut away your sharpness. Relinquish the pursuit for now. That's relinquish for now. They do have shops. Ambiguous aloof. Let's buy one. We don't want scintillac, or do we not have room? No, we don't want it. Or we can't buy it, sorry. You need Muttersalt. Okay. Let's buy some fuel. And some supplies. And then we're good. I think we're good for... Yeah, we're good in this port for now. So we'll head back to the surface because I hear our constant friend just making gross noises over there, waiting to show up. I guess the higher your terror, the quicker it shows up. Maybe it shows up no matter what, but at lower terror it takes much longer. That might be my understanding of how it's working. So, we'll go to Mount Palmerston because I believe we have souls that somebody wants there. I don't think we're supposed to take them back to London, though. We'll see. No. We're not even here. Just continue on. That's right, Faustic Corsair. We're here to visit the Deviless shops. Daily bread. We could buy fuel at this one. And Zoop. We could buy supplies there. Fuel's a little bit cheaper. We'll buy a few of those. Let's get ourselves back up to 16. And I think we might as well buy at least 2 of those. Alright. We are going through food much slower than fuel. Brimstone. Always brimstone. Mount Palmerston. Explore the island. Engage an officer. We need more parabola linen. Who is she? A first officer. She sounds actually pretty good. She increases iron veils and hearts. Chat to the port folk about the Brimstone Convention. Dig among the ruins. 2 supplies. Yeah, we could do that. Perhaps the villagers left valuables behind. You could pick over the remains to see what you might find. Okay. I don't think I read the thing at the top. I might as well do that. Sullen lights glow green on the jetty's edge. Behind the port buildings, the island is knee-deep in ash. There are ruins here and there of houses destroyed by fire. Far above, the mountain's top flickers red, just for an instant. Alright, we will try a matter of luck here. Emptiness. The creases of your palms are grey with ash. Your crew coughs incessantly. You found nothing but ruined fields and empty shelves. You were unlucky. We gained terror. And that just went poorly. Okay, fair enough. Chat to the pork folk... the port folk about the Brimstone Convention. There was a revolution in hell, and the aristocracy of devils fled here. Here, they plot in exile. A shrug and a curse. They don't do us any harm. They stay up there, and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good for us all, ain't it? Port report for Mount Palmerston. Good. Then let's explore the island. The tangles of thorned shrub climb the rocky slopes of the volcano. A Z opens out beneath a high cliff. A vista. The view from above, a high place. The Z, like a rippled sheet of night green jade. The roof of the Neath above, bellied with stalactites and prickled with false star. Look out across the water. What are you thinking of? Your future? Your past as a scholar? Pray to the god Storm or Stone. What would that do? Let's reminisce on our past. The years before you come to Z, studying time, blood, and starlight. Or the years before you came to Z, the joy of knowledge, the shame of mockery. Climb higher, see further. You understand more every day. The Neath is full of secrets. You can learn them all, but you can learn more than anyone living. You can't learn them all. Okay. Gain mirrors. Bedars. And I guess then we are going up Mount Palmerston? Oh. Could we not go up now? Oh. Because I don't have something awaiting me in port? Oh. That's my bad. I wasted it. Oh well. Maybe we'll get one, like, real close here. Should we just... Oh, we need supplies anyway. Drown out their song with the roar of the engines. The pale visitors. A cry goes up. Drownies in the water. The pale faces of the drowned dead bob like lamps. They're singing. Drownies are drawn to the fear like pickpockets to crowds. Stoke the engines as hot as they will go. It will use fuel and may damage the ship, but you'll drown out their wretched song. Steel and fire. Your engines thunder, the drownies circle, but the poisonous sweetness of their song is almost lost in the din. At last they tire and sink below, waving as they go. Lost one hull, not so bad. But we're gonna need more food anyway before we leave here. At least a couple more. So that's my bad, I forgot. There we go. Well, I feel safe with 6. I was going to head north, but we're going to start heading back home. Do we go to the Ragged Crow or Guider's Mourn and Demew? Let's go Ragged Crow Venderbite. That seems prudent to me, at least for this trip. Let's keep searching for anything under the Z, because there could be things we need. Or that is to say, ports to investigate. Which probably have things we need at them. Oh, we got another Faustic Corsair. They seem aggressive. Yeah, they are. Well, we'll stoke the engines and see if we can't outrun them. We do have a pretty good engine. Alright. No explosions, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop! Okay. Now, where is the Ragged Crow? Not far. Not far at all. And we got away. No problem. We enter Stormbones. Underwater to the west. I don't think we can risk going down. Blue lightning crawls leisurely up the funnel. St. Erasmus dancing, the cry goes up. Oh, the Ragged Crow is just a lighthouse. Well, then we should have definitely gone the other way. Let's go north, then. Oh my goodness. It's Mothra! No! Go! Go away! Shouldn't you be drawn to that lighthouse? No way. We want nothing to do with you. You're just a giant moth. We want nothing to do with you. You're cool. We're cool. Everyone's cool. Don't worry about it. That is a frickin' big moth. Very cool. Alright, let's get our light back on, because we can't afford the terror build-up. Anything up here to visit? Just the edge of the Z. That's fine. We gotta explore to see it all. Eventually we'll explore all of the Z. Then we may be masters of it. Yar. Oh, this music is so tense. It makes me uncomfortable. I guess that's the point of it, right? It's supposed to be because your terror is high, so why wouldn't it make you uncomfortable, right? Terror's so high all the time, I have a hard time going under the Z. Because you always got that thing waiting for you. I guess that's why it's called a constant companion. And when you zail the Z, death is also a constant companion. Puckridge's Lookout. Well, I don't know if we have... Yeah, I think we have the fuel to just zail along... Oh, turn that off. That's a lifeberg. Yeah. We may have to use some fuel to get past it. He hasn't seen us yet. Now he's seen us. Full power. Might as well turn the old light on. We're good. We don't want any. A high-risk challenge. Fire! You've pushed your engines too far, too fast. Sailors scream, flames rage. Heal the wounded, damp the fires. Quickly. Bandaged and the wounded. You saved injured sailors, but the ship has suffered terribly. We lost 6 hull, and we succeeded. Not so bad. Our hull is doing okay. Oh. Wow, there's a lot of people up here. Oh, this is Wither. Ah, another port. Well, let us make port here and see what we can discover. A chilly city beside a waste of salt. Okay, we can buy Muttersalt. Oh, we can spend Z stories here. How many do we have? We have 9. Intriguing. What about food? We can buy for Tales of Terror. Well, let's buy a couple of fuel. And let's buy at least 1 supplies. That's all we can afford. A chilly city beside a waste of salt. Beneath the great arch over the bay, the pale waste stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. From here, you might almost imagine they were snow. North of the city, the salt pools fizz with unlikely color. Explore the town, gather intelligence rather. Shore leave and wither. Yeah, we're gonna need to do that one. But first, let's gather intelligence. The citizens of Wither enjoy questions, so much so that they always answer a question with another question. This can make intelligence gathering frustrating. Are you asking for any particular reason? At what time of day? Is that your hat? Might it be 6? It could be 6. Eventually you cobble together enough implication and supposition to compose a report. Explore the town. Wither is a quiet, chilly town of grey stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. Walk by the shore. The black Z whispers on the beach. Another soft sound is audible above the waves. A woman in an iridescent green gown waves vaguely from a rock near the shore. Sorrowful sighs waft across the water towards you. An idiot castaway? A mermaid? Of course not. Mermaids are a preposterous myth. I remember what this is, and I am not approaching it, because it's a giant Z beast that will try and murder me. So we'll avoid. She's probably a pirate, or a drownie, or someone's feral aunt. It was like an angler sea serpent or moray eel of enormous size. That's not something I want to run into right now. We're terrified enough. Sad sighs pass. She waves languidly as you move down the beach. A ghost? An eccentric bather? You'll never know. Memory of a distant shores. So let's permit some shore leave in Wither. The folk of Wither are quiet and sly and mystical. They subsist on cave fish and dust-burrowing beasts of the waste. Their beer, however, is adequate. Keep a low profile. The crew follow your example faithfully. One drinks a little too much pale withern beer and has to be fished from the harbor, but they spend a relatively decorous night gambling for salt and bone, and return refreshed. Lost 5 terror, lost 50 echoes, and we succeeded. Well, let's go to the House of Question, or the Question. Northwest of Withertown, the House of the Question stands alone. Here the initiates of the house make offerings to the 3 gods of the deep Z. Perhaps a 4th who is not a god. It's the one place in Wither where you can sometimes get a straight answer for a price. Gaining the attention of a god is useful, chiefly for lifting curses. Gain Salt's attention, ask about the drowned man. Lift Salt's curse. So do we have a curse? Let's do that. No one will answer when you speak of Salt's curse. It takes you half a day to glean that what it might demand of you, but at least they can't speak of it. If they can't speak of it, they can't quote you a price. An awakening. You were due to go to the house today, weren't you? But it's the 3rd watch already. No, you had gone. There were the words, the bells, and then you can remember almost nothing. All shall be well, someone told you, and all manner of things shall be well. Clutched in your hand in a single white petal is a single white petal as fresh as if plucked just now on the surface. It's the token of the curse ending. Gained a pages, lost a Z story, and we lost our curse. That's excellent. Ask about the drowned man or defy the gods. Yeah, let's ask about the drowned man. The initiates of the house are reluctant to speak of him, but you may be able to bribe them enough to gain a few tenuous snippets. The end and the beginning. He is not a god. He came from the north, where it is too cold for gods, and to the north he will return. If you go north, nothing of you will remain. Well, I've been there. Alright. That cost 100 echoes? That's really... okay. I don't know what that means or anything, and that seems like a waste of my money, but we're ready to leave Wither now. A little disgruntled for having lost so much money. We could take on the Leipberg now, or soon. I'm not going to take it on right now, but I think we could take it. If we had a little more fuel and money, I might think about it. Oh, we got one right in front of us. Let's turn off our light. Okay, he's going that way. Let's go this way. And hope he doesn't turn this way. And we might as well turn on our light. Because we need the terror reduction. He's just kind of shadowing our course. But he's far enough away that he doesn't see us, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Let's make sure to get our terror down as much as possible. Let's check the Z floor. Not that we could necessarily go under, but there's always a chance. Pickett's Bluff. The waves are flecked with light. Yeah, we'll head through here. I don't know if it's... No, it's not something we need to discover, or that we haven't discovered. Dust echoes. Even a sepia tint to the air. These are the waters around the tomb colonies. I like the music here. I guess it's the music for this area, or maybe it's just some of the music, but I think it's for this area specifically. It's very calming. You die in Fallen London. Provide what you promised. I don't think we can do that yet. No. We need a shady sort. Perhaps not. The Vengeance of Jonah. Offer a strange catch. Sample today's special. We will offer a strange catch. The Vengeance of Jonah is liberal in its approach to edibility. 50% chance of success. A find! Oh yes, this one is interesting. Certain of the organs may be consumed only if boiled in the beast's own venom. They're remarkably nutritious, although the taste does rather linger. Good lord, it does linger. Move on. Taste. Move on. Gained 3 supplies, 5 echoes, lost a strange catch, and we were fortunate. Let's spend some money at the Vengeance of Jonah. No. Yeah, no, we're not going to. We don't want to. We want to get a new ship soon. The tomb colony of Venderbite. On the deck, you hear the sound that 1,000 bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. It's something like the world's most restless concert audience, or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. A dusty glass of wine. Yeah, we could do that. What does it cost? 50? No, we shouldn't. Explore Venderbite, visit the first curator, or gather gossip. Well, we don't have anything for him, so we'll explore. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculptures until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. An eventful afternoon. You wander the echoing streets alone. From time to time, the sensation of being watched comes upon you. But each time, when you halt, you hear no other footsteps. Nothing eventful, only eerie. But when you return to the quayside, something has left an odd, bulky box for you. There's no bill of lading, but the name of your ship is attached to a tag. We have 1 Sooth and Cooper long box. That's all for now, and we gained a terror. I think I know where to take that as well. Not exactly, but I know I've been to the place that wants those. A dusty glass of wine. Oh, we didn't want to do that. Well, we did it. Lost 5 terror. That's not the worst thing. Your crew's swagger carefully back to the ship, mustering what muted boasts they may. At least no one has been arrested or unexpectedly married. Okay. Gather gossip. Who's plotting what out in the tomb colonies? Along the coast of the Unterzee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. Alright, and let's check the shops. What do we have? Visions of the surface we could sell. And memories of a distant shore. We could sell a few of those, maybe. I don't know if it's worth it. Alright, I think we're good to go. Well, good to end the episode, that is. So, until next time, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is FatherofTwo, signing off.